saying Jehovah.
Man, what's going on YouTube? How you doing? How you doing? First and foremost, I want to thank everyone for the love and support. I appreciate the comments, the likes, the shares, and y'all even subscribing to my channel. I will always be humble and thankful for that, and I love y'all also. Now, how's everybody mental? How is y'all mental? We had a tough 2 weeks, man. A tough 2 weeks, man, with the Cyrus situation and with the Carmelo situation. And I know there's a lot of anger, a lot of frustration. Some people want to give up. I talk to a lot of people like, man, when we going to have a break? You know, but black people, we would never have a break. And there is no breaks when you out here, okay? It's okay to grieve. It's okay to be sad. But at the end of the day, we're going to have to keep pushing forward and keep fighting. You get what I'm saying? So let me know how y'all mental is doing. Let me know how y'all mental is doing in the comments. Now, before we get started, please hit that subscribe button for your boy. Please hit that subscribe button for your boy. Africans. What's going on, Africans? Now, Ghana. Nigeria been kind of quiet lately, but Ghana just been popping up in my news feed lately. Now, we all know Ghana got a flooding problem. They got a flooding problem. Every time it rains, it floods out there. And one of the main reasons is because, you know, some of the places where there is on wetlands. So that's a whole nother story. But anyway, the president, I guess he had a press conference or something. I don't know where he was at. But he was speaking because I guess a lot of people said, you know, what's up with the engineers in Africa? Because why we constantly getting flooded? And one of the things he said was basically in so many words, man, people just litter. You know, people are just disgusting and nasty. Basically in so many words that he's saying. They don't know how to just put stuff in the trash. That's why everything gets bagged up, you know. But anyway, I'm going to play this video so y'all can get a better context of that. And here we go.
The flooding in Accra is not an engineering problem. It is just a problem of indiscipline. It's not an engineering problem, it's a problem of indiscipline. We have drains, and everybody says, why don't you do sealed drains? But the problem is when we do sealed drains, people drink sachet water, they eat papaya in those styrofoam plastics, and they just dump them anywhere. And these plastics wash into the drain, and they go and block the drain. And so if you have to unclog the drain, you have to remove all the drain covers and clean it out. You clean it out, you cover it again. In the next 3, 4, 5 months, they have clogged again.
Now, y'all heard that, right? Now, when you hear that, he making it sound like maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm making a big deal for what it is. But I've been to Africa before. And I've been to Nigeria. I might not have never been to Ghana. But those people are nasty people. What I mean by nasty is like they litter. Like they litter. Like we might throw a little wrap on the ground. You might see a Coke can on the ground somewhere. Or certain places in certain cities, it might be homeless encampments and stuff like that. So you're going to see some trash. But for overall, especially in our community, we don't have a lot of trash just sitting out like that. We just don't throw stuff on the ground all the time. For the most part, we pretty much take care of where we stay or where we lay our head at. For the most part. I'm not saying there's not areas in the United States where it's not trashy, but in Africa, it's some trashy places. And it lets me know that people in Ghana are not the brightest people. This is me. Maybe just me. And y'all help me out with this. If I wake up every day, right? And I see trash everywhere. In the gutters. Oh, and let me tell you about the gutters in Africa. They don't have no cover over these gutters either. You know how like in America, like we have pipes where water run through? Now, there are ditches in front of houses where stuff run through, but they whole parts of Africa is just set up like that. I just never get it. Because even when you flush the toilet in Africa, where I was at, and I was told this happens in Ghana also, anybody visited Africa, y'all can agree with this. But You got to be kind of careful when you walk in, like especially where the gutters at or where the ditch is at, because certain spots where, let's say I poo poo somewhere and I flush the toilet, you can see your poo poo going down the drain, like in the ditch, just floating in the ditch. Sometimes it don't go underground like into a sewer system or nothing like that. It flushes out in the ditch and it runs somewhere. I don't know where it go. I seen people fall in that water, y'all. I just seen people walk out the hotel, walk out that African Airbnb, or just like if you walk down, I ain't gonna say downtown, but if you walking where markets are at, I seen people tripping, falling in it. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, but anyway. But if I lived in a place where it's trash everywhere, and stuff like that, I have common sense to get the community together. We're going to buy some 50-gallon trash bags. We're going to put them in different spots around our area so people don't have to live. And if it does happen, it's going to be consequences and repercussions. In Africa. Reason why I say that, because there's consequences and repercussions for everything else out there. It should be consequences and repercussions for littering. Reason why I say that, because I'm seeing all this trash. I'm seeing people throwing trash, and when it rains, my house continue to get flooded. I'm losing money. I'm losing my property. I'm losing things inside my home. All because people are littering. But these people are not, I don't know they have the, I'm trying to be friendly, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to be friendly. But I don't think they have like the common sense. I'm gonna use the word common. I don't think they have common sense to do that. If there's an issue, and if you could prevent this issue, why not lay the law down as people or as a tribe to make sure people stop littering? Now, you can't stop all of it, but if you catch somebody throwing papaya or water bottles in the ditch and you know it's going to clog it up and you know the government don't care about you, and that's the least you can do is make sure people don't do that. I seen countless and countless and countless of videos of Africans attacking each other over the smallest things. I seen Africans attack each other over somebody stealing a piece of gum. I seen Africans attack each other because of what somebody was wearing. I seen Africans attack each other because of a different tribe and a different language. I seen Africans even attack Americans, black Americans at that, because they got land, because they got stuff built out there, so they try to strong arm and take it from them. But y'all ain't got no common sense to keep the gutters clean. And then your president got to get on TV and say how dirty y'all are, or how nasty y'all are. And I'm just paraphrasing y'all, all right? Maybe I'm just blowing it out of proportion, but come on, Africans. And that's why I'm gonna continue to say this. That's why we ain't them people, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think we come from Africa. That's just my personal opinion. I honestly believe we do not come from Africa at all. I'm starting to believe it. 100%. I don't believe like starting in Africa, bro, because there's no way that our DNA is part of them folks. There's no way we come from them people. We too smart. We too innovative. We do great things. We invent things. Come on, man. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, man, I'm going to get back to the groove of things, y'all, as I record my videos and stuff like that, man. I want to shout out to everyone that's been very patient. This Carmelo Anthony situation has put a kind of hard for me to talk about other things while that's going on. That's just one of my passions. Doing community work like that, man, and just seeing that young brother go through that, it's a travesty. But I'm going to say this. There are some great things coming about, which we all know appeal has been filed. Carmelo Anthony will be safe in prison. I don't think nothing's going to happen to him in prison. I talked to a few people, and they already starting the campaign, y'all. Like, we're about to hit the gas running, y'all. Like, I'm a part of a situation with a sister by the name of Tiffany, and she's fighting hard for Carmelo, y'all. Like, she's fighting hard for Carmelo. I do have a following on TikTok. I'm building my following here on YouTube, and I will lend my some of my content, not my content, how can I say? Will make sure I put out information towards the end of the video about Carmelo Anthony, you know what I'm saying? Because when I talk about him, YouTube don't push my videos out when I put him or anything, but I don't care. It's not about that. But I want to get pushed out so people can't see it, you know what I'm saying? So I will be putting some information down there on what we can do. The gag order has been lifted, so we can't see. Well, hold on, let me say this. We still can't see the video, y'all. The gag order has been lifted, but there's an order of protection also. So the order of protection hasn't been lifted yet in order for us to see the video, if that makes sense. So it's under judge discretion. Whenever he lifts this, I don't know about a time limit or anything about that, but the gag order has been lifted, but the order of protection hasn't. Meaning they can't release the video basically at the end of the day. But we are fighting, they are fighting to get that video released. I just want to put that out there, y'all. But anyway, thank y'all so much for your support. Y'all be patient with me. I'm gonna get back to the groove of things, man. I'm gonna get back to the groove of things, man. You know what I mean? My mental's getting back right. And I'm gonna get back to flowing, but I've been kind of just out of it a little bit. It's just kind of hard to talk about other things with this going on, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying it because it's a hot topic or nothing. It's just hard to talk about other things, you know, while this going on. And I'm seeing a lot of different stuff I can talk about that's going on, and I will talk about. So that's why I started with the Africans first, just get my blood pumping a little bit. But even though I don't know, just trying to get it out there. But anyway, salute to y'all. I love you. Thank y'all for being patient. Y'all have a great one. Peace out.
When my heart was heavy, when my mind was tired, you walked into my shadows with a quiet fire. Brian Jehovah, you are the truth. Every word you speak cuts straight through. Brian Jehovah, carving my youth into something real, something new. Brian Jehovah, you are the truth. When the lies were louder than the voice inside,